Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg under fire over a Portugal vacation that he took over Labor Day week as American rail workers were on the verge of a massive strike. Adding to the controversy, a video he posted suggesting wearing a suit in Portugal that he was actually in the United States. Watch this.
This summer, too many flights have been delayed or canceled. So today, the DOT is launching the Airline Customer Service Dashboard. For the first time, you can go to our website and compare airline practices all in one place. So if you're traveling this weekend or anytime, know that our department has your back.
GOP Congresswoman Nancy Mace from the great state of South Carolina sits on the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, and she joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your reaction to that?
Well, it sure does seem like no one in the administration really wants to do their job. I mean, Pete Buttigieg abandoned the country when we were on the brink of catastrophe. Earlier we saw on Fox News it was Mayorkas at the border not to talk about border security. And there are no shows for these jobs that they have that are very important to our country.
Well, he also calls to cut CO2 emissions, and he's taken at least 18 flights on taxpayer-funded private jets since joining the cabinet, according to the Daily Mail.
Don't even get me started on the hypocrisy of the administration because it's everywhere.
Well, you were also in the news a lot this week. You were praised for your brilliant display, people are calling it, when you were questioning this lady who works at Harvard in the law school. And you talked about violent rhetoric on social media and how that affects public officials. And I know you know firsthand, your car has been keyed, you have to carry a gun now, your house was spray painted, you've been accosted on the streets of D.C. Let's watch you questioning this lady about her tweet.
Only a few weeks after the attempted attack on a Supreme Court justice on June 25th, one of the witnesses, Alejandra Caraballo, tweeted out the following in response to a decision on abortion: "The 6 justices who overturned Roe should never know peace again. It is our civic duty to accost them every time they're in public." Do you believe your rhetoric is a threat to democracy?
I don't believe that's a correct characterization of my statements.
I mean, it can be very dangerous. I mean, we saw what happened with the justices. We know what happened with you. What went on after that?
Well, it was just astounding, really, to see someone show up in committee and commit to saying that rhetoric online is dangerous, that targeting officials within our government is dangerous. And then when you pull out the receipts that I had behind me from her tweets, urging people to accost literally a branch of our government, the judicial branch, or Supreme Court justices. I mean, there really are no words, and she wanted to provide context. There is no context. I literally read you word for word, and you're being a hypocrite coming in here, speaking out against hate speech, speaking out against violent rhetoric, and yet you are the very person who's using hate speech and violent rhetoric to put people's lives in danger. And I live with this every single day. And when you have to look over your shoulder because you live in fear because of what someone might say, or then worse yet, what they might do, it's a result of what people have done on social media, escalating the rhetoric, and it has consequences. And I've seen it on both sides of the aisle. But what you saw on Tuesday is just a preview of what's to come, because with Republicans in the majority next year, there's new management in town on oversight. And we're going to treat every witness this way, to get to the truth, to have these investigations, and to hold people accountable.
What can we do about it? Because that is dangerous. And when social media allows messages like that to go out to the public, it puts people's lives at risk.
Right. I'm a big fan of the First Amendment, and I believe in it. But when you are threatening people's lives, encouraging violence, I think that's when we've got to take a step back and encourage people to call it out, like we did on Tuesday. You need to be called out when you are advocating to accost people in public, that you don't want people just because you simply disagree with them, they shouldn't have a peaceful life. Well, that gives emboldens someone to, like they did with Justice Kavanaugh, to bring a knife, to bring a loaded gun, and use violence against others. And we saw for 2 years the United States, cities being burned down to the ground by these groups, Antifa and anarchists. I get threatened with my life the minute that I bring up the word Antifa. I'm told they don't exist and I should die. Well, that's just wrong. And I'm not going to tolerate this kind of nonsense. I think we need to lead by example and showing people that it's not going to be tolerated on either side of the aisle. And I've proved that and been true to my word in that regard.
Congresswoman, thank you so much for coming on with us.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.